Obviously, different folks are coming at solving this problem, if you want to call it solving, from different angles. And there's, strong opinions on both sides with regards to folks like the Brave browser, right, which are essentially thinking about, really creating almost like a ledger of the quid pro quo, right, with regards to the user. But I think everyone looking at their numbers would agree that, they haven't really made the inroads at the percentage levels that would be required for them to be a major player in the ecosystem at this point. What's your thought with regards to sort of the more direct, you know, ledger level accounting of the consumer and the value exchange?
So I'll say things. I have nothing but respect for Brandon Ike and the Brave team. I believe it's an interesting theory. That being said, I don't see Brave as an improvement on the browser. In my mind, they've baked in an ad blocker, which is unfortunate. I don't think that ad blocking is the way to go, and I don't think third-party cookie deprecation is the way to go. What I think is that where there is transparency in understanding, and every day we're becoming more literate generation by generation, the world is becoming more technically savvy, and the explanation of the value exchange is the crucial part of the equation. And the better we do with explaining that value exchange, the better off and the more sustainable the ecosystem will be. In terms of the Brave browser, I think besides having an ad blocker, the fact that it is written to the blockchain, while interesting, is not helpful to the user. And to your point, the numbers by which the user could be compensated is so de minimis that value exchange is not exciting to the user. And so, I respect the effort, but I think it still misses the mark. In my mind, I believe that the conversation with the user happens on a site-by-site basis, on an app-by-app basis. I think that the heavy-handed nature of, call it big tech, but we know who we're talking about, the heavy-handed nature of either deprecating cookies or forcing modals that don't do a good job of explaining the value exchange is not what's best for the industry.